Let me tell you the truth. Most beginner investors do not fail to build wealth because they are lazy. No, they do because they do not know where to put their money in order to grow it. So in this video today, I am going to walk you through the top 5 investment options that are available in Kenya right now for investors. And more importantly, at the end of this video, we are going to talk about how to choose the right one for you as an individual. And before I even list the options, I need you to understand this, that investing or investment is not about chasing returns, but it is about protecting your money, growing it steadily, and staying consistent over time. That is just a mindset shift that we all need to understand so that we do not chase return and forget the main goal. This is because if you miss this, you will keep jumping from one investment to another without any returns. So welcome to Build Your Wealth Hub. Thank you so much for the massive support. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. It's totally free for you and it means so much to us. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope this video will have an impact in your finance journey. For those who are new, this is Build Your Wealth, where we talk about money. We simplify about the investments so that anyone who is willing to venture in investments can understand, and especially beginners, they can know where to start with and how to navigate the market. So that is all. And this is not for legal advice, but it is just meant for educational purposes. Welcome and let's get into the video. The first investment option that we are going to look at is none other than money market funds. And think of this as your starting point. So what happens with money market funds is that the fund managers pull funds from different investors like you and I, and they use it to invest in low risk assets such as the treasury bills. So the characteristics of this fund is that it is low risk simply because it is invested in a low risk asset. Another characteristic is that it is easy to access. It is just like your normal bank account but with returns on top. The other characteristic is you can withdraw your money anytime, just like your bank account here. So money market funds are best for beginners who are just trying the investment market. It is also best for your emergency funds. If you want to hold your emergency funds, we say that emergency fund is money for things that you do not anticipate for them to happen, and it is also good for short-term goals. Basically, if you know you are doing a wedding in 6 months, if you know you are traveling, your birthday is coming the next 3 months and you want to save for it, money market fund is the avenue where you can grow your money as the event or as the occasion is coming. What I want you to also know is that money market funds won't make you rich, but it protects your money and gives you steady returns, which honestly is better than the ordinary bank account where your money just lies and never grows, never changes in value. And it also helps you to beat inflation, which is so important, especially in our recent economy where the inflation rate is rising terribly. The second investment option available is the Treasury Bills and Treasury Bonds. These are government securities, meaning you lend money to the government, and they are characterized by very low risk, predictable incomes, and they are good for medium to long-term investors. The difference is the Treasury Bills are short-term, which is up to 1 year, and the Treasury bonds are from 1 year to 4 years, which is pretty much medium to long term. So you need to understand so that you do not put money meant for your short-term goal in a treasury bill or a treasury bond, thinking that when the need comes up you will withdraw it. No, it doesn't happen like that. So this is best for people who want stability and do not want a lot of risk. And this is where serious wealth builders store large amounts of money. So all these are available on the government website if you are interested on treasury bills and bonds. The third investment option is the stocks, which we access them through the Nairobi Securities Exchange. So when you buy stocks, you own parts of the company which you have bought their shares, yeah? So it is characterized by high returns and it is best for long-term investors. There are two ways you can earn from buying stocks. The first one is when the prices of the share go up, you get what is called a capital gain. And the second way is through the dividends, which is a form of a passive income that you get paid by the company for just holding their shares. Mostly they do pay yearly or twice a year, which is semi and yearly. So stocks are best for long-term investors. Do not venture in stocks with money meant for school fees or something, because you won't access it when you need it or when your rent is due. All right. The fourth investment option is the SACCOs, which is very underrated but powerful. So for SACCOs, it encourages disciplined saving and offers dividends at the same time. SACCOs are also good because it gives you access to affordable loans compared to the loan that you will get in an ordinary bank. We can all agree to that. They are best structured for wealth building, and we all agree that SACCOs are not exciting, but they build strong financial foundations. So get into that SACCO, but I would advise that if you are after some financial lending or loan, it is best to get into a SACCO. But if you're not seeing yourself maybe getting a financial loan, you can consider the other options other than a SACCO. I hope that makes sense. And the fifth investment option is business and side hustles. And this is still one of the best ways to grow wealth. Businesses and side hustles are characterized by higher potential return and they build income streams. But we also need to know that they have potential higher risks. It is best for people who want to learn and be involved, because most of the businesses are hands-on. So investments grow money, but businesses can multiply it. So think of a business that is available in your market, a niche that you can easily venture into, and start the business today, because it is one of the fastest way to build your wealth and to multiply your income. Now, here is the part that most people skip: how to choose the best investment based on your situation. You need to ask yourself, do I need safety? Go for money market funds, T-bills and T-bonds. Do I need a structure? You can go for SACCOs. Do I need growth? Go for stocks. Do I need income? Go for a business or a side hustle. That's the best way. You can consider which option to start with or to go with, but eventually you can consider diversifying across all the investment options for the purpose of beating any risk. There is no best investment. The best one is what fits your goal as an investor. And these are the beginner investor mistakes that you might want to avoid. You might want to avoid trying everything at once. You might also want to avoid investing money that you might need soon. Also, following trends and hype. Just because someone invested in a certain investment, it suits their goals but may not suit your goals. So don't follow hype and expecting quick money. Wealth building is slow but powerful. Don't expect to build wealth overnight. If you're just starting, don't stress over doing everything at once. Just start with one, build your confidence, stay consistent, and then expand across others. Because at the end of the day, wealth is not built by doing many things at once. It is built by doing the right thing consistently over time. If this video helped you to know where to start, subscribe to build your wealth, because here we make money simple and practical. And don't forget to come back for more videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye.